Chapter 78. The nectar tree has been planted in you. Maharaj, just remember what I have told you. Just remember it. Forget the past. Forget the past. What we have discussed over these days, just remember it. It is your story. Nisargadatta Maharaj said, I am not making you a disciple, I am making you a master, because the masterly essence is within you. We are talking about the same thing again and again, the same thing again and again. We are discussing one principle. The Gita describes so many different ways, but you have already won your destination. You have already crossed the finish line. To know oneself in a real sense is self-knowledge. So be calm and be quiet. Deposit all your worries in the ashram. Just deposit all your worries, temptations, difficulties in the ashram. Then go. Go quickly. Questioner. Sounds good to me. Maharaj, there is one last thing. We are demanding something from you. Questioner. Oh? Maharaj, deposit your ego, deposit your intellect, deposit your mind, and then you can go. People are prepared to pay for teachings and spiritual instruction, but they will not deposit their ego, intellect, mind. Master laughs. I am not presenting anything new. It is an open secret. You can easily glance within you, but you're under pressure of various thoughts, illusionary thoughts. You're living under the pressure of illusionary thoughts. Your lifestyle was completely controlled by the impressions of all these illusionary thoughts. But now that you know better, you can change your lifestyle. Questioner, I am going to. Maharaj, start with forgetting all that you have learned. What you have listened to, forget it. It is gone. Forget the past. It is the mind measuring things. 20 years ago this memory, some 50 years ago that memory. Something happened 20 years ago and still you remember it today, and even re-experience the pain of it all. Forget the past. There is no past, no future, no present. Questioner, no present? I can accept there being no past and no future, but no present. What about the now, the present moment? There has to be a present. Maharaj, who's present? Since you are not the body, then who's past? Who's present? Who's future? No present, no past, no future. Does sky have a past, present, future? Nisargadatta Maharaj used to say, if you want to compare yourself to anything, compare yourself to sky. Your unidentified identity is just like space. There is no feeling. Accept this truth, your truth. What are we doing here? We're not doing anything. We are removing the ash so that the fire can ignite. The fire is there, but it is covered by a heap of illusion, heaps of illusion. Keep the flame burning, the spiritual fire. Keep the mantra going, otherwise you will stay covered with the ash of illusion. The cleaning process has started. Meditation cleans everything. Meditation cleans everything. It is a cleaning process. Questioner, I will persevere with the meditation, Maharaj. I could do with a good clean out. Maharaj, You have to have some courage for this, but nothing is impossible. Past, present, future are related to the body knowledge. Spiritual science says you're not the body, you were not the body, and you're not going to remain the body. It is open fact. In order for you to have a past, present, future, something has to be there in the first place. There is nothing there. You are formless. Nothing is there. Embrace your power. Why not embrace your power? Be natural, be simple, be humble. You have the key, now you are to operate it. You must have complete faith in yourself and in the Master. Be like the examples of the saints and stalwarts I told you about. They had such strong faith in their masters. They were not educated, not qualified. How did these spiritual words appear and come out of their mouths? Who was speaking for them? I saw a number of foreigners coming to Nisargadatta Maharaj. They were asking so many complicated questions. Maharaj gave simple answers. This could happen to you. The same thing can happen to you, to anyone. Bodies are different, roads are different, spirit is the same. It is open truth. Have I convinced you? Questioner: Yes, Maharaj. Now you have to convince yourself. Thoughts are flowing. It is the nature of the body. But don't struggle with the thoughts. Fully accept the useful thoughts. Correct? Questioner: I'm hoping that the mantra will gradually become more automatic. Maharaj: 100% subject to how great your involvement is. It is up to you. Questioner: The more you put in, the more you get out. You have to put effort in at the beginning, especially at the beginning. Maharaj: You are to make some deliberate efforts at the beginning. Then it will happen spontaneously. All your actions and reactions will be spontaneous. You will remain unconcerned with the world, unconcerned with the world. Questioner: This is a good time to remain unconcerned with the world, as I have nothing else to do except recite the mantra. Maharaj: Reciting is most important. Reciting and sitting for meditation. Many people do not have a knowledge base. You're well read, so you have a good base, a very good base. New people come, and they are all from different backgrounds at different levels. They have different levels of understanding. If they are not very educated or don't have a very good knowledge base, then I will use some stories to convey the teachings. There is something for everyone in the stories. Everyone has their own particular standard of understanding, and they are taught according to their level. It is a technique of the masters. When Sitarameshwar Maharaj delivered lectures, he had to decide how to teach, depending on who was there. And when any newcomers came, he immediately changed the pitch. Old devotees know the reality, but when new people come, they need you to talk to them in a simple way. Sitarameshwar Maharaj used to say, For you, I am taking ego. I have to step down so that I am master and you are disciple. There's no difference between you and me, but when I am teaching you, when I am talking with you, When I am delivering lectures to you, I take the ego of the master, and you are the disciple. So don't worry. You have a good base. Deposit all your worries, all your difficulties, everything in the ashram. You have a lot of luggage. Questioner, both literally and metaphorically. Maharaj, leave all your luggage and go alone. Just be with you. Be with you only. Questioner, and would you say it is a good thing not to look for results, like doing the mantra without expectation? Maharaj, that's correct. Don't do meditation with the expectation that maybe you will get an experience, a sign that something out of the ordinary may happen. Questioner, like bright lights or something. Maharaj, it will be spontaneous. It will come to you. After a time, maybe you will feel that you have some power. These subtle expectations are bound to be there. It happens. But you are to give time for meditation, devotion without expectation. Then only will you find your deity within you. Devotion without expectation leads to knowing the deity within you. So with various words I am hammering, I am placing your ultimate truth in you. I am implanting your ultimate truth in you. Now you have to make it grow with fertilizer and water. The nectar tree has been planted within you. How are you going to tend to it? How are you going to tend to it? With water and fertilizer. The fertilizer is the power of bhajan and meditation. After listening to all of this, read I am that again. It will be much clearer. Nisargadatta Maharaj was a very rare personality. The statements he made had so much force. He spoke with exceptional force. So I am myself very, very fortunate. It is only because of him that I am talking like this. I am very, very fortunate to have had such a long association with my master. Questioner, and now we are benefiting from that association. Maharaj, I am sharing the same knowledge with you. The language may be different, the approach may be different, the principle is one. I see my happiness in you. I see my happiness within you. If you are happy, I am happy. So there must be a full stop somewhere. Don't be a spiritual traveller. I have seen so many people coming here discussing the teachings, then saying, okay, now I have to go and see someone else. So my shouting has all been wasted. I feel sorry about that. Questioner, you don't know. Maybe in a few years down the road something will click. Yes, because you are planting seeds. It takes time. Maharaj, yes, you must have patience. Questioner, if it is young people, all sorts of things happen. They get married, etc. Maharaj, so be happy and make others happy. Be realized and help others come out of illusion. Questioner, I notice you don't use the words get realized, but be realized. Am I right in thinking that getting is like a commodity? Maharaj, again these are the words. You are already realized, but you are unaware of your realization. You are already realized, but you are unaware of your realization. Since you are forgetting your identity, we are inviting attention of that invisible listener, your ultimate truth. Knowledge is already with you. It's just that you have forgotten.